So you guys, welcome to my new kitchen. I'm in Bermuda now for some weeks, and I always try to keep it clean. And of course a lot of you now might be still stuck at home, so I got an idea now to show you some recipes, some quick and easy recipes to stay on track with your diet and keep eating clean while trying to reach your goals. So this morning, as every morning when I'm around the world, I'm trying to get something fresh, from the market or the supermarket to maximize the effects and the benefits and the nutritional values of the food that I'm getting. So here in Bermuda, I got some cage-free eggs from, of course, Bermuda, and it must say somewhere, yeah, it's like fresh Bermuda eggs. And so they assure you they are from the area, they're locals, so it means that the less transports involved and the nutritional values are almost intact as they produce them. And I got some shiitake mushrooms. Of course, they're not from Bermuda, they're from Southeast Asia, but they have a lot of benefits. I have this in London as well. And when I'm trying to eat Asian, I have some Asian friends that are recommending some recipes as well. So that's how I discover shiitake mushrooms. And they are full of nutritional benefits. They are great for the immune system. They have cholesterol lowering abilities. And of course, they're full of fibers, being mushrooms, and vital minerals and vitamins. So this is what I do pretty much, and these are quite good quality mushrooms, so they don't need a lot of cooking. They're really fresh. I just cut them in half together with my eggs. Let me show you guys first what I do before I start everything. And look, you can put this to 2.5, 3.5. It's kind of low, and we start warming up the pan here. Just put some oil, not to get it sticky. This is going now, and we just leave it there to warm up. I like to put the eggs and the mushrooms when this is really hot, so it doesn't get sticky and it gets cooking straight away. Then, of course, it might be of your choice how much you actually cook in these mushrooms, and the eggs. But at the end of the day, it's kind of an easy recipe. You don't need anything else. Just a spray of oil there now to stick it all up, and we got the mushrooms and the eggs. Now I'll show you specifically how we put these eggs into the pan, and we're ready to go. So let's give it 2 minutes, and I'll see you guys when my saucepan is hot, and then we put all the ingredients in. Alright, so we can see now here that the pan is quite hot. So then we're gonna go with the eggs first. I try to put it on one side of the pan, let's say on the left side, so they cook nice and evenly. And then we put the mushrooms on the other side. Then we just put the mushrooms here. That's great. So now I'm going to close the lid again, because the heat is actually almost cooking it as a steaming way of cooking, which I love. We keep that heating to 2 to 3, because in a low heating it allows the eggs to cook softly and slowly, and then we keep monitoring this. So usually it's like 3 to 4 minutes, but it depends on how running you want your eggs to get. So here now you can tell that the over part here is actually still soft, so we actually wait for that to become all white, and all the yolks, so the yellow part of the eggs will get a bit whiter as well and more solid. So it's up to us to know how solid we want it. I like to have it a bit running because then I squash the eggs and all the liquid goes out. But while I'm doing this, 2 to 3 minutes, I keep an eye on this and I prepare my bread, which is the best part of my plate. So I usually have multi-seeds whole grain bread, which is a great option if you're going for bread. It's just 2 slices. And another thing I'm adding to it, as I'm almost becoming a bit English, is butter. Butter kind of helps the whole flavor coming out with the mushrooms and the eggs, and you don't need a lot. All you need is a bit of that, and we just spread it evenly on the bread. And this is just there ready to get the mushrooms and the eggs. Here we go. It's not margarine, it's butter, which is a low cholesterol butter as well here. This is like a brand that I love to get. But there's a lot of healthy options out there as well. Make sure you check it. But again, here is just a little tiny bit of this butter just to enhance the whole recipe. So this is what you do. Now the bread is ready. This is cold. Sometimes I like to toast it as well. Sometimes I keep it like that because the warm eggs and mushrooms are going to warm me up. And this is just a simple and easy recipe. So I'm going to check on my eggs again. This is going as planned. I think we'll leave it for another maybe couple minutes. And this is all we need. One more thing. Salt and pepper, as always. I firstly put a little bit widely on the pan, and secondly we put it over the whole final dish. Over here. Gives a bit of extra flavor. There you go. Remember, you guys can all play with spices when you're on a diet. So if you want to keep it clean, spices are usually a great addition to your meals without adding a lot of extra calories or bad stuff. Be careful that the wet rubs are the worst things you can get, because usually, like even sauces and stuff, they're full of sugars and sodium. But if we're going for dry spices, like in this case, pepper, salt, cayenne pepper, chili, oregano, parsley, all of these spices can really enhance and change as well the flavor of your monotonous, boring food sometimes if you're on a strict diet, and keep you on track instead of you going out and cheat just to change the flavor of your meal sometimes. So make sure you're smart with your spices, and some fresh herbs are great as well. Sometimes I add a lot of fresh herbs from the market and the supermarket, and I put it into my chicken breast, put it in the oven, and it's a completely different taste. Let's check it again. I guess we almost there. So this looks great to me. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get this. Gonna get my pan, and I literally putting this over my bread. There you go. I try to make a nice composition for the gram. There you go, top of it. And then we can get a little fork. We still put some spices on top of this. And then we just play around with the composition. We put that there. We put that there, and it looks already incredible. And then, what you can do, guys, as I told you, I kept my eggs quite running. So now, when I'm gonna open my eggs, you see? They're all liquid, and then I'm gonna spread the liquid all over the bread to really soak it in. And then I'm gonna have a try this.
So it's breakfast time. Make sure you try this out. Very easy and simple. 5-6 minutes, you're done. You have a great breakfast. Good carbs, good fats, good proteins, and you're ready to go for your day. And then it's workout time. So make sure to let me know in the comments as well if you try this out, if you have any sort of ideas on how to twist it, if you're doing your own version, and it'd be great to know it. So enjoy your breakfast and catch you in the next video.